Encouragement does not consist of words that simply fade away. Rather, it actually affects people at a greater level than we think. Oftentimes we go through lives simply encouraging people, not knowing the effect that our words have on them. I, like all of you at one point or another, have felt the works of encouragement in my life, and due to the way that has made me feel, I studied the effects of the emotional and physiological effects of encouragement. So knowing the extent of our encouraging actions and words will determine what we do and what we say, and this will shape how we interact with people. Today I'm going to talk about 3 main points. My first point is the emotional impact of encouragement. The second is a positive viewpoint as a result of encouragement. And my third point are the physiological effects of encouragement. So at the end of our time together, I'd like you all to understand just a little bit of the emotional and physiological effects of encouragement. Let's begin by looking at my first point, which is the emotional effects of encouragement. Some emotions that are impacted by simple words of encouragement are love, joy, and trust. Encouragement affects emotions, which then affects relationships. And emotions are what build the connections between people. The Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy says trust and love and joy are very important emotions in relationships. So if encouragement enhances the emotion of trust and love and of joy, it also enhances the relationships with people that you're in. Emotional bridges are also placed where there were once emotional gaps due to encouragement. Encouragement seals up open wounds from friends, family members, or whoever else may give discouraging or harmful words. Emotions such as bitterness and hatred are loosened in that person's heart the minute that you speak encouragement to them. So now that I have explained the emotional impact of encouragement, I would now like to tell you how encouragement affects our viewpoints of each other. My second main point is the positive viewpoint as a result of encouragement. First off, the person being encouraged obviously receives encouragement. They have a positive viewpoint of themselves. They feel as if they're accomplished and they feel as if they've done something right, rather than someone actually coming and telling them all the things that they've done wrong. They've actually been praised for something that they've done right or for who they are. Secondly, the encourager, the person giving the encouragement, views that person as with worth and with value, and they see them in a positive way. So by speaking encouragement, that person's value is increased to the encourager, and they have a better understanding of who that person is in the eyes of God. So now that I've told you about encouragement and emotions, as well as how encouragement affects our viewpoints of one another, let's talk about how encouragement affects the physiological effects of our lives. My final point is the physiological effects of encouragement. First, let's define physiology. Merriam-Webster Dictionary describes physiology as a science that deals with the way that living things function. A team of U.S. researchers tested this out on some athletes. They had athletes run on a treadmill twice. The first time with no encouragement. The second time, they had athletes encouraged every 20 seconds with things such as, "Come on, let's go," and "Good job." At the end of this, the results were significantly higher on all measures. This is proof that encouragement will affect the way that people function, and not only how they think or what they do, but it messes with how they function. So common physiological effects are that it affects someone in the workplace, and it affects someone in a school setting, and they literally perform better. Their performance is enhanced as a result to encouragement. Even Scripture says to encourage in 1 Thessalonians 5:11, and that says, "Therefore encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you're doing." So now that I've told you about the emotional effects of encouragement and how it affects our viewpoints of people, as well as the physiological effects of encouragement, I challenge you all to simply encourage someone. Remember what I said in the introduction? Encouragement does not consist of words that fade away. It actually affects people at a different level than we think. Thank you guys for your time.
Very encouraging.